Okay, hi everybody, welcome back. Thank you for my last couple of videos, liking and subscribing my channel, and welcome to the Bucklands Beach, Point England, Pigeon Mountain, third video part 3. We are at the mystical Point Musick here in Bucklands Beach, and that is Rangitoto from the coolest view. You guys gotta come down here. Okay, so I've already had a look at the dreams since I got here, and I want to get into them as quick as I can because look where we are. We're surrounded by tuis. We've got the whole harbour, Bucklands Beach, where we just were, and we're coming around to the entrance to Auckland Harbour itself. Over there be Mission Bay, Point England. Coming around to Rangitoto, and then Moturia Island, and then Waiheke Island. How cool is that, eh? Guys, check it out. This is gotta be one of the coolest spots, right? And right now I just saw a line come along here, which means the tide is changing, and you can see the line. See that line down there in the sea? It goes right around. That's a tidal line, even a fishing line. And see the black line there? That's change in the tides and a change in the time. Sun is going down. And welcome to Bucklands Point of Dreams. This is the Musick Point of Dreams. And the first 5 dreams I got when I got here, straight away I got Lighthouse. And there's a old as lighthouse just down here. I don't know, 200 meters away is a really ancient old lighthouse, which this place is known for. So I got Lighthouse. Then I got Spiritual Light, Spirit Light. Then I got Orchestra. I also got Lighthouse, Light, Beacon, Compass. And then the 5th dream I got was Gift, Corn and Star, and then I got Star. So for me to get Star here is awesome because I am the Star Man, Pisces Dreamwalker Paulie Mac. And we are at Point Bucklands Beach. I don't want to go down here, guys, just because look at this thing. Would you walk down there? Nah, it's pretty dangerous down there, and I'm Pisces Dreamwalker. I'm probably going to trip or something like that. So yeah, we're going to stay up here where it's safe, on the ground, really high, in case tidal waves. And yeah, the volcano. We got Rangitoto right there, guys. Go back into Rangitoto, Volcano of Dreams. It's been behind me in most of my videos today, hopefully, and you can see it. Also, yeah, welcome to some real New Zealand bush. Pahutakawa tree coming through for Christmas. Guys, get out there and get into your dreams at the moment. I'm definitely going to try and journal more now that I've done this and see what dreams I can get you guys. So for me to get Star and Gift, yeah, it's definitely something to do with Lighthouse, Compass, and in this place being a beacon for spirits to come to. As we're at the point, obviously, where the sea meets the sea, and it's just really beautiful. Let's get into your dreams. It's mystical. So you gotta think of dreams like rabbits, roses, rainbows. We're gonna find out about all those dreams for you right now. So like and subscribe my channel, and I'll do my best to help you with your dreams. Okay? Thanks, guys. So we are at Musick Point of Dreams. I want to do the mystical part but first I gotta tell you about the first 5 dreams I got when I got here. Okay? And yeah, we're gonna do that right now. Okay? See what I got. I got the first one I got was Lighthouse. And because this place is a real lighthouse here, just down here, it's going to be like one of the coolest lighthouses in the whole of Bucklands Beach. It's from the 1800s, 1810 this lighthouse was built on this point, and it's amazing old building. So yeah, you guys got to come to Musick Point, Bucklands Beach, and you'll see the lighthouse. That's probably why I got this, and why I'm feeling compasses and lighthouses so much at this point in particular. Okay, so sorry. Okay guys, so L, JKL. Okay, so we've got L, lighthouse, spiritually a lighthouse, highlights the correct course of action to help us achieve our spiritual goals. So if you see a lighthouse in your dreams, it's going to help you with achieving your spiritual goals, and it can act as a shaft of light which can lead us into calmer waters. Also, a lighthouse is a warning system, and in dreams it tends to warn us of emotional difficulties coming up. So guys, look out for a lighthouse in your dreams, and any emotional difficulties coming up, it could be warning you of that, okay? Comment below on your lighthouse dreams. Are you seeing them? Have you seen one? And what color was it? Was it on the point? Was it a big one with the light on or the light off? Because that could mean something too. Okay, so lighthouse in your dreams. Also, compass. I got compass after that. Okay, dreaming of a compass means we're attempting to find a direction or an activity. We need to be able to understand the differing directions offered to us and follow the one that is right for us. Sometimes having the same significance as a circle, the compass can represent the source of life and sometimes justice. Also on another plane, when we are trying to find direction and sometimes in our own limitations and boundaries, we need a compass. So yeah, that's in your dreams. Are you guys seeing compasses on tables, in your pocket, or in a car, on a wall or a table or something? Because it's the only place I'd see a compass in your dreams, okay? Yeah, and it's definitely, like I just said, it's a circle, so it's teaching you about how you're attempting to find a direction for an activity. That's compass in your dreams. And also after that I got beacon. This place is like a lighthouse beacon spiritual area to the max. So I can feel the spiritual area, significance of this area. And beacon in dreams, this is probably why I got it. A beacon in dreams may light the way to spiritual enlightenment and spiritual sanctuary. They can show variously a warning, the need for communication, and strongly held principle by which one lives. So that's a beacon in your dreams. Comment below if you've seen a beacon. It's one of those little red things in the water out behind me actually, that they're like real beacons, like actually like I can't see any right now because it's not dark enough, but it is almost dark. The sun is going down right now, and there'll be beacons all around this point which flash red in the sea, and especially for the way to spiritual enlightenment and spiritual sanctuary. So follow them, look for them in your dreams, guys. If you see beacons out in the water, it means it's guiding you towards spiritual enlightenment and sanctuary. And they can show variously a warning, the need for communication, strongly held principle by which one lives. That's a beacon in your dreams, guys. Okay, it's in your dreams, so let me know. That's beacon, compass, and the other one I got was, where is it? Not flag. That's just as good. Jar. Yep, I got jar too. Okay, here it is. I got quartz. Yeah, I did get quartz. Quartz represents a crystallization of ideas and feelings, so look out for quartz in your dreams. But the main thing is R and reflection. A reflection seen in your dreams, like your reflection, has to do with the way you see yourselves and your self-image at that particular moment. And then it says if you could also be a warning against self-worship, and then there's only one other warning, maybe attempting to understand your inner working to do with everyday life. So that's a reflection in your dreams. Let me know if you've seen a reflection. Okay, guys, there's a couple more I got here. Not rings, not rescue. Yeah, rescue. If you're getting rescued in a dream, you're aware that you're indebted to your rescuer. The knight rescuing the maiden symbolizes the notion of untouched being rescued. On another level, it could be that we need rescuing from ourselves. Okay, that's rescuing in your dreams. Let me know. Comment below on your rescue dreams. And now we're going to get into our guys, rabbits and roses are the main ones that I can think of to do with the actual YouTube and letter R that I can think of in dreams. Okay, but check it out, guys. That's the view. The trees and the birds are probably about to go to bed because it's getting dark, so it won't be long till sunsets, but this is the best spot for the sunset that I know of in the whole city. Hey, hi. Hey, and this spot here you'll only come maybe once. That island over there is an island I'd love to take you guys to. See the top point over there, the green one? I want to go over there. It's got a hill, it's like a farm, and obviously that point there is Mount Victoria on the shore. With this being Point England, this means this is the third point I've been able to bring you guys for another video. Okay, thanks guys. Alright, so R, here we go guys, get into your R dreams. Let me know, rainbows, roses, anything to do with R that you can think of in your dreams. Let's see if I can get it for you. Okay guys, so thank you. R, rescue rabbits. Rabbits is the first one. Rabbits have a connection with fertility or the trickster aspect of the personality. So they do. If you see rabbits, let me know. They're different, and rabbits are cool. A white rabbit shows the dreamer the way to the inner spiritual world and can act as a guide. So all you rabbit people out there, I love you guys. I had a rabbit and I loved him. He was awesome, Mr. Harry. Okay, so Mr. Harry and me, I had him for like about 3 to 2 to 3 years, and he was the coolest rabbit, and definitely different from a cat and a dog. The energy of a rabbit is more caring, but it's more fast and zippy, so you start to take on the energy of a rabbit if you have one, okay? And they're fast and they show you the way. They may act as a spiritual guide, so getting a rabbit was a good thing in hindsight, because getting a rabbit means you're taking care of it every day, you know, and they're really cool. And yeah, I love rabbits. So look out for rabbits in your dreams. Comment below on your rabbit dreams. Let me know what color was the rabbit. Did you see it in farms, fields, or mountains? Okay, so it's rabbits. Radiance. If something is distinguished by its radiance, it has special significance or quality that we should look at more closely. The pure thought and wisdom being your main concerns. So thought and wisdom is something that you should look at more clearly. Okay, it'll come through your dream as radiance, because it's a special significance of your quality that you could look at more closely, because you're radiating. Okay, and yeah, are you seeing anyone radiating in your dreams, like Pisces Dreamwalker, or are you seeing anything radiating or having a radiance aura around it? Because that's radiance, and that's how it works. Okay, so it's your energy, radiance. Now we're coming for radio. A radio in your dreams. Here, symbolization is communication, so talking is radio. There may be information or ideas available to us that we need to listen to and understand more fully. The radio also signifies a voice of authority. So, and we should find that the person who you look up to and who your opinions you can take on board. So that's a radio in your dreams. And then you got a raffle. To dream of a raffle, particularly taking part in one, might suggest that we want to gain something in easier fashion by effort or hard work. So that's a raffle in your dreams, like being more charitable act. It may in dreams represent a quietening of your conscience, is taken a risk. The quieting of your consciousness at having taken a risk. So calming down your mind after taking a risk is what's going to come through for you as a raffle. So are you seeing a raffle in your dreams? If you know, comment below on your raffle dreams. Also railway. Okay, so dreaming of railways indicates we have some tiny indecision on our mind, that we're wondering if in real life we're on the right track and which way to go. So In the dream you can see only one track, but there might be two, okay, and there might be two different ways to go. That's what that means. And if you see more than one, then you have more opportunities and need to take a little more time choosing your way forward. So that's railways in your dreams, taking a little more time to move on things is what it's saying. It will come through for you as a railway in your dreams. Let me know, are you seeing a railway? I've only seen railways in my dreams a few times, and yeah, they're more like the back of industrial areas with railway tracks going through. Okay, so it's railway in your dreams. And then you got rain. Rain indicates tears and the releasing of pent-up emotions. If you've been feeling low, then you're being made to realize that now's the time to let go. Rain as itself is symbolically can refresh and wash away. So it may be that we need to clean ourselves with someone or something, and it represents the sexual act. So that's a rain in your dreams. Are you seeing rain in your dreams? Rain is like one of the hardest things for me to notice in dreamland, but I know it's there. So raining in your dreams, guys, let me know. Are you seeing rain in your dreams? Also, rainbow. If you dream of a rainbow, it's normally a good thing, as it's an indication of better things on the horizon. When you see a rainbow in your dreams, it's good, okay? Also, it's hoping you're literally hoping of something better. And then, something over the rainbow, and a rainbow is said to depict the 7 steps of awareness necessary for true spirituality. Cool, eh? That's what rainbows mean. Also, a ram, a rat, a raven. So, a ram in the symbol of masculine potency and authority, and by association with those qualities of the sign of Aries in the zodiac. So yeah, the ram, Aries, definitely check it out, guys. Like it's a sign of masculine potency, and the ram is a symbol of masculine potency and authority. So rams are very stubborn, they will do that. Okay, all the qualities of a ram are associated with people with Aries star sign. You might notice that. Okay, and are you seeing a ram? Because a ram is on the side of a mountain, very much like a goat, but even bigger. And big curled horns. So if you're actually seeing a ram, it might be pretty different, guys. Like a ram in your dreams. I've only ever seen a few, maybe, and they would have been on like a farm with sheep and cows and stuff as well. So that's a ram in your dreams, guys. It's a symbol of masculine potency and authority. And Aries, I love Aries, that's cool. Okay, Aries. Rat. The rat signifies contaminated, devious part of the dreamer. It can also represent something that is repellent in some way. Traditional symbolism suggests that the dreamer may be experiencing disloyalty from a friend or colleague. So yeah, look at that, guys. With a rat, you're actually looking at a rat in your dreams. It might be showing you that someone around you is being disloyal or experiencing disloyalty from a friend or colleague. Okay, so that's a rat in your dreams, and also it's a devious part of the dreamer, and can be the situation, like being devious. That represents something which is repellent in some sort of way. Rats can represent repellency as well, and in dreams, look out for them. It might be like here in the cities in real life, there are rats everywhere, right? But in dreams, they're hard to see, they're hard to find, and if you bump into them, sometimes, like my mum said, she saw a giant rat in her dreams, and I was like, yeah, giant rat, mum. But she did, and I've seen a giant rat and giant rodents like that in my dreams too. So there may be something about rats sometimes showing up in your dream as a giant rat. Okay, watch out for them. Stay away from it, run away from it, but just remember where it is and try and get away. Like a lion and an elephant and a few other things. Crocodiles, you don't want to go into deep water where there are sharks, because in your dreams, unless you can wake yourself up, you may feel the attack of one of these animals. Okay, and a rat, you don't want to get attacked by a giant rat. Not in your dreams. Okay, so look out for rats. They actually, traditional symbolism suggests the dreamer may be experiencing disloyalty from a friend or colleague. Okay, so it might be what? Rat dreams. Are you seeing any rats in your dreams? The other one is ravens, which eat rats, which I love. Ravens are cool. Ravens are seen to be talking, often represents prophecy. Its meaning can be ambivalent since it represents evil and sin, but also wisdom. So that's a raven in your dreams. Guys, we got reading. I'm going to quickly read you reading, because I'm reading a book, and reading a book in your dreams indicates you're actively seeking knowledge for information. Also be aware that, yeah guys, I'm full of knowledge and information on dreams. If anyone out there wants to know about them, email me at Pisces Dreamwalker, and I'll do my best to help you with your dreams. Okay, also at youtube.com. A psychic reading often uses many basic dream images. To dream of having such a reading suggests a need to understand ourselves on a deeper level. Reading or being in a library appears in dreams as a form of spiritual relaxation. Cool, eh? So yeah, libraries and books, guys, they represent relaxation. And that's why I read this book and do what I do, because it's so relaxing for me, and hopefully for you guys, when you watch my videos, you get more relaxed, and I can help you with relaxing your energy, your aura fields. Ginger and salt, all are really good things to use all the time around you guys. Get salt, rub it in your hands, and then put it around your thing and use it for your videos. Okay, so that's a rat in your dreams. Oh, reaping. Reaping, the reaper, literally things you're going to reap just what you sow, so watch out for reaping. Indicates that you the way you gain from your work done. Also, if you dream of reaping a reward for something for what you have done. Cool, eh? So if you get something, the reward might be you're reaping it in your dreams. And the reaper, like the Grim Reaper, is pictured with a scythe. He's said to reap in the dead, so look out for the Grim Reaper in your dreams.